Hi guys, and welcome back to Hilltop Farm. Today we're going to make blueberry cheesecake. Now, I'm not a lover of baked cheesecakes at all, so you probably won't ever find one on my channel. I'm not keen. But a non-baked one is one of my most favourite things. I'm not really one for having a sweet tooth. I'm quite happy for other people to have desserts while I sit in a corner with a glass of red wine and some cheese and crackers, but that's just me. But cheesecake I am a sucker for. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make a blueberry sauce that ultimately will go over the top. Not only taste wonderful, but look rather spectacular. Now, unless you're fortunate enough to have an abundance of blueberries at hand, I think the best method here is you need 2 lots of blueberries. You need 1 lot that we'll deal with later that needs to be fresh, and I'll explain why later. This lot, use frozen. Okay, so there's 1 cup of frozen blueberries go in there, along with half a cup of water and half a cup of just plain white sugar. Stir until all your sugar is dissolved. And once it comes up to the heat and it starts to boil, you'll notice that your blackberries will start sort of popping and bursting and running into there. Okay, now you can see it coming up to the boil there. It smells lovely. Well, what we need to do is we need to simmer this for 10 to 15 minutes till the fruit starts to break down and you notice it starting to thicken. Once it's at that point, I'll show you what it looks like. Now this has been on for not quite 15 minutes, getting there. Now, as you can see, it's looking thicker. Okay, and it's going to produce the most fantastic syrup to go over the top and, you know, cascade down the sides. So, with that now ready, turn it off. Okay, and we need to pop this somewhere to cool. Alright? Now I'm going to do a quick tidy up and then we're going to be back because we're going to show you how to make the base and the actual cheesecake itself. First things first, for our base we need to melt 110 grams or 4 ounces of butter. We don't want a rolling boil here, we just have to melt it. So I'll just put that on to melt over here. In the meantime, we've got 220 grams or 8 ounces of Digestive Biscuits. Now, these I made myself, and I've got a video on that. I shall put the link below in the description, so you can follow that and make your own much cheaper, quicker and easier. Anyway, you get them in a bag, and I put them in a freezer bag here. Okay, and I just gently start knocking them about. Alright, you don't want to do what I've just done and tear the freezer bag, but okay. Now, once I've broken them up a bit, I would have liked to have broken them up completely in the bag, but these cheap freezer bags are not going to cooperate. So, plan B. And we'll keep doing this, right, until I've got a bowl full of sand, and then we'll be back. Invest in better plastic bags, believe me. That took us about 10-15 minutes. Now we take our melted butter, get a bit of a mix around, okay, and we pour that in. Okay, we mix it through. Now you want it all coated in the butter, so be thorough. Okay, you don't want any dry bits. Apart from anything else, it won't stick together, it won't bind. Okay, so having got to that point, we get a 8-inch springform pan. I like to line the bottom. I think it helps it slide off the base easier, non-stick or not. Okay, and we put our mixture in the pan like that. Now, evenly spread it around the pan. Okay, we're going for even coverage here. And then make a fist. Okay. And press it down, making sure you go right to the edges. Okay, and once you're certain you've got it fairly compressed, then work on prettiness and try and get it smooth, you know, even, without lumps. Now, this needs to go in the fridge to chill until our cheesecake top is ready. Right, now that's set aside in the fridge. Next thing, 3/4 cup of cream. Okay, we need to beat it. Okay, that's the sort of consistency we're going for. Okay, put that to one side. Now, in here we've got 500 grams or 18 ounces of cream cheese. I'm using Philadelphia cream cheese, and I think that's available in most countries these days. So yeah, use that. There is 120 grams of pure icing sugar. Not an icing sugar mix, but pure icing sugar. And that's the equivalent to about 4 ounces of the icing sugar. And also there is a generous teaspoon of vanilla essence in there. Don't use vanilla flavouring, use vanilla essence. Okay, and we mix all these together. Now, add your thickened cream. Now, this is looking a bit thick for me, so I'll be honest with you. I'll put a splash more cream in it. That's looking more the consistency. Now we come to the cup of fresh berries I was telling you about. Now the reason for this is if you use frozen berries, then they're going to bleed into the cheesecake mix and you're going to have a purpley grey cheesecake, which not super appealing. So fresh, alright, and you add those in. Obviously you don't get the beaters on it, and you gently mix them in until they're all coated. See, one's broken there. They're all coated, and you're gentle, and they all should sort of disappear into your mixture. The next thing is you get your base out of the fridge. Turn out your lovely mixture into your springform pan. Try and keep it, where possible, in the middle of the pan. Now, you don't want to drag, because it's so thick, you don't want to drag it across the base and break up the base. So just push down in the middle and it sort of oozes across. You see what I mean? If you go like that and pull it across, you'll damage the base. So now once you've got it to that point, then you can drag your spatula around. Those of us that are gifted cooks will get that immaculately smooth, the top of that. But the rest of us will just muddle by, and like mine, it'll have the look of the amateur about it. But that's okay. I'm quite happy with that. Now, our lovely blueberry sauce. Again, aim for the middle. Right. Now, slowly move it around. Okay, and lift it up. You see what I'm doing? I'm filling in all the high spots I missed. This now goes in the fridge to completely set. And then we take it out of here. Lovely, lovely. We'll be back when it's ready. Now, it's set in the fridge. The next part is going to be messy. Okay, but you get your knife down the side. Love it, love it, love it. Now, release the spring form till you hear it drop like that. Bring it straight up and off. And there you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cheesecake. And it drizzles down the side and is absolutely a beautiful thing. Well, that's how you make a blueberry cheesecake. You can use it as I'm going to, in that it's going to be a birthday cake, or it can be just a dessert. Wonderful thing to take along to a barbecue. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss any more of our videos. Leave a comment, say hi, we'd love to hear from you. And until next time, it's goodbye from Hilltop Farm. See ya!